My last day at work was a Friday. And I remember I spoke to the lady from HR, and she said, I know another lady who went out. She went out on Monday, and then she had one full day, and then she ended up having the baby on Wednesday. I hope that doesn't happen to you. And I'm like,
that's not happening to me. Okay? That's not happening to me.
Hey guys, it's your girl Yem, and I'm coming to you live from the spot. I'm finally getting into the birth experience, so hold tight and stay tuned. I'll be right back with you. So Monday morning was a rude awakening for me. I was waking up by contractions. Yes, they were contractions, and they were coming about every 10 minutes or so. And I'm like, this can't be happening right now. Did that HR lady prophesy? Like, no, this can't be happening. I need more time. This is supposed to be my rest week. This is not happening right now. I was just like, no. Don't let this happen right now. So I was determined to wait it out. Because you hear all the time that when you get to the hospital, you go there early and you're not really in active labor yet, they're just going to send you back home. It happened to me previously. So I was like, I'm determined to wait it out. I mean, I was really, I wanted to wait it out to like the last possible second. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to the hospital yet. Let's just see. So that whole day, I just had contractions basically every 10 minutes. And they were like moderately intense, and I just kind of took it like a champ. I thought that I would be able to go downstairs and just get breakfast. I stood up from the bed. I laid right back down. I did not go anywhere. I did not leave my room that day. Or maybe I went downstairs like later in the evening, but I just pretty much laid in the bed every time I felt a contraction. I was like,
tense up a little bit,
and then go right back to bed. So that whole day, the contractions just continued. They just continued. And then they continued until I went to sleep. So I went to sleep, and then I woke up in the morning, and the contractions were still there, and they were getting a bit intense. They were getting a little bit more intense than what I was hoping for. And so I'm like, okay, all right, it's been 24 hours at this point. What do I do? So at that point, my husband's like, well, let's go to the hospital. I'm like,
I don't want to go to the hospital right now. Let's just wait it out a little bit.
But the contractions were a little bit intense. So I went and took a shower. And when I took a shower, I heard a large whoosh. And I was like, I think my water just broke. And because I was in there for a while. So I got out the shower, and I think at some point I'd lost my mucus plug as well. And so when I got out the shower, I'm like, do I tell him? Because if I tell him, I know he's gonna say we should go to the hospital, but I don't really want to go to the hospital because I knew I wasn't in active labor at that time. So I really didn't want to go to the hospital and just be like hanging around. So I just was like, so I didn't say anything for like the first few minutes, but then I'm like, okay. So I told my husband, I was like, my water broke. And he's like, oh, okay, let's go to the hospital. So I'm like, well, let me get something to eat. Let me eat. So I think I don't know. I tried to eat. I think I ate. I can't remember. Yeah, I tried to eat. I don't know if it went down. But yeah, I got something to eat. And then eventually after like 2 hours, they're like, okay, let's go to the hospital. So we head to the hospital. Now, in my next video, I'm going to talk to you about that hospital ride. That 8-minute drive to the hospital was pretty intense, but I'll get to that in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment in the comment section. If you have questions about like what I talked about, drop them in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.